Welcome to HFY Vault channel. Real stories, real feelings. If you feel something today, stay with us.
The starship Astra Prime moved slowly through deep space. It was a civilian transport, but not a peaceful one. Many races used this ship. Tall aliens, scaled beings, machines with glowing eyes, and humans. Humans were few. They always were. Most aliens believed humans were weak, too soft, too emotional, not made for the cold universe. That is why the ship became quiet when Commander Lyra Vex entered. She was feared. A warrior from the Kari race. Her kind ruled battlefields. Her eyes were sharp. Her face showed no emotion. Every seat around her cleared. Aliens moved away. Some stood. Some bowed their heads. She could sit anywhere. But she stopped. In the last row. There was a single human sitting there. He looked ordinary. No armor. No rank mark. Simple clothes. Brown jacket. Old boots. He stared at nothing. The human did not notice her. That alone was strange. Most beings noticed Commander Lyra. But this human stayed calm. Lyra studied him. His breathing was slow. His hands rested on his legs. No shaking. No fear. Aliens nearby whispered. Why is she looking at him? Is he important? He is only human. Lyra stepped closer. The human finally looked up. Their eyes met. He did not flinch. He did not smile. He only nodded once. Respectful. Not afraid. Something inside Lyra paused. She remembered battlefields filled with screams. She remembered soldiers who panicked. She remembered fear. But this human felt quiet. She turned and sat beside him. The entire cabin froze. Whispers became louder. She chose a human seat. Is this a joke? Humans bring trouble. The human shifted slightly to give space. Still calm. Lyra noticed small details. A scar near his wrist. Old. Deep. Not from the ship. From war. Interesting. The ship lights dimmed slightly as it entered warp. Outside, stars stretched into long lines. Inside, tension grew. An alien officer watched closely. Others stared. The human spoke first. Simple words. Long journey. Lyra looked at him. Yes, she replied. Silence returned. But it was not empty silence. It was heavy. Meaningful. Lyra felt it. She had seen many strong warriors. They showed strength loudly. This human showed none. Yet something told her. He was not weak. She did not know why. Not yet. The ship moved deeper into unknown space. And somewhere ahead, something was waiting. Something dangerous. The human's eyes closed slowly. Like a man ready. Commander Lyra stayed alert. Because for the first time in many cycles, she believed sitting beside a human might save her life. The stars outside the Astra Prime stretched like silver threads, endless and cold. Inside, the cabin was still. Too still. Commander Lyra Vex did not speak. She rarely did. Her eyes were fixed on the human beside her. Not because of his face. Not because of his clothes. Because of the quiet he carried. She remembered a name from decades ago, Jaren Harl. A human. A simple man. Yet he had survived a war that killed thousands of her soldiers. He had stood calm while explosions tore through the battlefield. While her elite fighters panicked, he had acted. Not bravely, not for glory, just naturally. Like it was instinct. The human beside her reminded her of that calm. Slow breathing. Steady hands. Unmoving eyes. Something whispered in Lyra's mind. Danger was coming. She did not yet see it. She did not yet hear it. But the universe often whispered to humans first. Her instinct screamed, "Watch him closely." The cabin lights flickered. Aliens grumbled. Panic stirred quietly. The human shifted. Just a fraction. Not enough for anyone to notice except her. His eyes scanned the ship with an unusual focus. She had not trained him. She did not know his skills. Yet she felt it in her gut, he could survive anything. "Commander Vex," whispered an officer, trembling. "Why him? He's just human." Lyra did not answer. She only watched. The human rose slowly. No hurry. No fear. He whispered something under his breath. "Soon. Be ready." The words were calm. Yet heavy. Like a warning. Lyra leaned slightly closer. She felt a strange respect. A feeling she had not felt in centuries. This human. He saw things others could not. Felt danger before it arrived. A small smile touched his lips, not a joyful one, but a knowing one. Like he already understood what the universe planned for them. The stars outside bent into streaks of light. The engines hummed, low and deep. The ship carried them into the unknown. And somewhere, far ahead, the shadows were moving. Lyra's hand hovered near her weapon. Not for herself. For the human beside her. Because she had realized something impossible. Humans were never weak. They were unpredictable. Silent. Strong. And this quiet human, might be the difference. Between survival and death. The ship trembled. Not like an engine shaking. Not like a simple turbulence. The Astra Prime shivered like it was alive, and angry. Lights flickered violently. Alarm sirens cut through the silence. Aliens screamed. Machines beeped warnings. Commander Lyra Vex's eyes narrowed. She had faced wars that tore planets apart. She had seen battles that made suns burn in fear. But this was different. She glanced at the human beside her. He remained calm. Nothing moved on his face. His hands rested lightly on the armrest. Yet in his eyes, there was fire. "Follow me," he said. His voice was quiet. But it carried authority. Lyra did not hesitate. She rose. Aliens stared, confused, frozen. He led her through corridors filled with sparks and smoke. The ship shuddered under an invisible force. Other beings panicked, ran, screamed. But he walked as if the chaos obeyed him. "Stay close," he said, simple words. "Trust me." And somehow, she did. They reached a control room where panels flickered, screens cracked, and lights burned red. Aliens crowded around, panicking. She watched as the human touched a panel. One finger. A few buttons. And the chaos slowed. The alarms quieted. Gravity stabilized. Lyra could not believe it. A human. Just a human. Had saved the ship. Aliens whispered, fearful and amazed. "How?" "Impossible." Lyra stepped closer. She looked at the human. Her voice was low, steady, but full of respect. "Why did you know what to do?" He smiled softly. "Because I watch. I wait." Humans notice what others ignore. For centuries, aliens had dismissed humans as weak. Soft. Fragile. Easily broken. But here, now, she understood. Strength was not always loud. Power did not always roar. Sometimes, It sat quietly beside you. The ship stabilized. The stars outside stretched peacefully once more. No one moved. No one spoke. Finally, an alien officer dared to ask. Commander, why did you choose the human seat? Lyra looked back at him. Her eyes were steady. Her voice calm. Because humans do not look strong. But they are. The human beside her said nothing. He only nodded. Calm as ever. And in that quiet, Lyra realized the truth. The galaxy underestimates humans, at its own risk.
More feelings are coming. Like, subscribe, and don't miss them.